From inside Lone Depot Park in Miami, Florida, we've got baseball on the show. It's the Pittsburgh Pirates taking on the Miami Marlins.
And now,
first pitch coming your way next.
Your Miami Marlins.
So just about set now. And pitching here today, Jansen Junk.
It's always interesting to see how he utilizes all of his pitches and how many of those he has a good feel for on that given day. When he's right, he's really able to keep hitters guessing, and all of his stuff seems to be coming out of the same arm slot, the same tunnel, and that can make life very difficult on his opponents.
And now, O'Neal Cruz.
O'Neal Cruz.
High fly ball out towards left field. That's back. And that ball is gone. The first batter of the game leaves the yard. And it gives him the lead in the first. It's 1-0. One pitch, one swing, one home run.
Yeah, you could say that's efficiency right there. Didn't need much time in the box to make an impact. Oh, so much for settling into this game, Boog. No courtesy first pitch take right there. He was ready from the second he stepped into the box, got a pitch to hit, jumped all over it. I tell you what, that'll fire up the guys in your dugout.
So next to the plate for Pittsburgh, Nick Gonzalez. Off the mark there, ball one. Fouled off left side.
The real threats are coming up. Already given up a home run in this inning. He's going to really have to bear down.
The 1-1 is fouled off.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
And down on strikes he goes. And that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer.
Frustrating end to the at-bat for the hitter, and I'm sure that's going to sit on him for a little while. You want to be ready to hit the fastball. Sometimes you can overthink things, and I think that was the case right there.
Ryan O'Hearn comes up to hit. Pitch misses, and that's ball one.
No, that's low.
One out, bases empty, and a run in here in game 3 of this 4-game series. Swing and a drive, deep right field. It bangs against the giant cement pole in right, gone. That's a home run. He shoots one out to right. It's their second home run of the inning, and they add to their lead. It's 2-0.
No, Boog, clearly some frustration out there on the mound right now. I mean, that ball was so close to going foul. Would have been a long strike, but instead, batter gets rewarded. Did a nice job of getting to the pitch and hitting it hard enough to get over the fence.
Lau at the plate. Yeah, that's fouled off. Kicks and fires. There's a strike.
Well, a good slider from an opposite-handed pitcher has to stay in that tunnel just a little bit longer. Otherwise, recognition can cause you to barrel it up. And right there, the hitter clearly couldn't do anything with it.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. Couldn't catch up to the heater. 2 down, bases empty. Now it's the DH, Spencer Horwitz. On the ground. Throws across the diamond, and that is that. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. And it's 2-0. You're dialed into the show. And we're back. And today's starter, Mitch Keller.
Yeah, his ERA last year was a little worse than average, so definitely be looking for better results this season. You know, one of the keys is just being able to have a consistent delivery and to be able to repeat that delivery so you can hit the spots that you want to hit and have a higher chance of being successful.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now it's going to be Otto Lopez. And first offering is fouled off. Fastball for a strike. Right side, Reynolds brings it in, and there's one down.
Batting second, the center fielder,
And at the plate for Miami, Heriberto Hernandez. 3 for 8 in the series coming in. Line drive, caught.
Great diving catch on the line drive, and the ground does not cause a fumble. Great athleticism on that play right there.
2 outs, base is empty. And up next for Miami, Kyle Stowers. Misses just off the outside edge. I think that was a strike. Stowers went deep in his most recent game. 2 outs, base is empty. A bit behind with that swing. It's strike 1.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
That one misses, and it's 2-1. Swings here and blasts one left field, raging back towards the wall. Makes the catch up against the wall. Second inning set to go. Here's Tommy Pham.
Tommy Pham.
Junk back to work. And that misses. 1-0.
Ball 2.
Boog, our man Daryl Parker, DP, at home plate for this one. Pretty average size strike zone, but the book on him is that it sort of moves around. You can't always count on how he's going to call it from game to game.
Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
The key there, tracking the baseball all the way back through the hitting zone, allows you to hit a ball right back up the box like that.
Yeah, he's one of those umpires that I have to see make his call on a borderline pitch before I start making my call. Like you said, it's not always predictable, but it's pretty fair for the most part. Brian Reynolds, the next to hit, takes ball 1. Pham on at first, nobody out. And a strike.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike. Ball 2. Three balls, 1 strike.
In the dirt, but kept close. Runner at first with no outs here. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Not the start to this inning he was hoping for on the mound. Now he's going to have to really dial it up against the bottom part of this lineup to get out of this jam.
This is Joey Bart. And they're happy to play station to station right here. Bases loaded, nobody out.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. First pitch fastball in a great spot to do some damage, and he squared it up nicely. Now the base is loaded. Big opportunity for them to break this game open.
And now it's going to be Liover Peguero. 0 for 6 in the series so far. Fastball for a strike. All loaded up here at the top of the second. Fought off foul.
They need a strikeout, and you need a ball per perhaps on the ground for a double play or get yourself a pop-up, something, but you've got to make some pitches. But if he can battle and get through this, he can earn some points.
Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. One run's in. The throw in. Safe. And the runner from second scores on the play. It's 4-zip.
Picks himself up a couple of ribbies. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch. Just shot it through the infield.
First and second. No outs. O'Neal Cruz, the next Pirate to hit. Strike one.
Oh, here's a deal not everyone remembers. Cruz was actually signed by the Dodgers in 2015, but Los Angeles dealt him to Pittsburgh in 2017 for Tony Watson. That's a rare trade the Dodgers just might regret.
Pitch misses. Ball one. That one pulled foul. First and second here, no outs. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. Rounds third, headed for the plate. Safe. It's 5-0.
Well, he found himself behind in the count right there, but he didn't give in. Just kept it simple. Played Pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
Nick Gonzalez digs in now. Late swing fouled off. No outs, runners at first and second. Right through there for a strike. Squirts away a little bit, but no advance from the runners. Ryan O'Hearn, the next Pirate to hit. He's already homered in this game. And first offering is fouled off. And it stays fair. Coming home. One run is in. Now the throw comes in. Runner holds it third.
Picks himself up an RBI. Solid swing from start to end. On time with everything. Really good balance. Nice extension. And he met it out front for the line drive knock.
And now it's Brandon Lau. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. Swinging a foul out of play.
Well, a really rough inning out there on the mound. And this is one of those where you learn a lot about a guy's toughness and his ability to turn the page and keep pressing forward.
Breaking ball in there. Got him looking. He's notched 4 strikeouts now. And now the DH, Spencer Horwitz. Grounded out his first time. Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95.
When you're struggling out there on the mound, hitters know that there'll be plenty of opportunities within the at-bat to try to get something to hit hard.
Tosses to first, and they're happy to just get off the field after that frame. So 9 batters come to the plate, 4 of them score. We go to the bottom of inning number 2. It's the Pirates 6 and the Marlins nothing. Bottom of the second. Now it's the Marlins catcher, Agustin Ramirez.
He's got pop, which is a little sneaky because he's so comfortable with taking his base hits to the opposite field, but he can jump you if you make a mistake.
In there at the knees for a strike. Keller, a former All-Star, 28 years old, and he's one of the few players in Major League Baseball born in Iowa. That one missed. In the air, foul off first. One down. Xavier Edwards getting ready to hit. Hitless in the first 2 games of the series. He's 0 for 8. And there's a ball.
I can't play around with him here. It's a 6-run lead at this point. Got to attack hitters even if you give up a solo shot.
Out towards right center field. Cruz running hard to get it. Got it. Really had to move for that grab. And there's 2 down.
So those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
Swing and a ball lined out towards center. That is the inning. Nothing doing for the Marlins. Still up against a 6-0 deficit. Back here at Lone Depot Park. On to the third inning. And the batter now, Tommy Pham. Slice the other way. That's a base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
The batter, the right fielder, Brian.
Tough game for him so far, Boog. Another hit, and they've just been knocking him around through the first 2+. He's got to get things back on track. Maybe junk a pitch that isn't working, or he might not last much longer.
So, man aboard at the plate. Brian Reynolds walked his first time. And that drops in for a strike.
You know, these Pirates really producing with runners on. It's been a right place, right time kind of game for them. They put a bunch of runs on the board, thanks in large part to 4 hits with runners in scoring position.
Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Joey Bart, the next Pirate to hit. 1 for 1 with a single so far. There's the strike at the knees. It's 0-1.
Good approach right there. You want to get something just a little higher that you can elevate. Stay out of that double play.
Misses the zone, and he gets him to chase.
No ball,
Man, that was pretty gross right there.
Went with the sweeper, but it misses.
On top of that, they haven't left many guys on base, so they've been efficient getting runners on and finding ways to bring them home.
Next offering popped in the air, right field. Hauls it in, 2 away.
Now batting, the shortstop, Liover
Peguero now at the plate. Singled and scored his first time. That misses the zone, and that's ball 1.
Counts 1-0.
That one fouled off.
Look out. That ball was smoked. Man, I am so relieved that they have this netting down the lines. Just ensures safety for the fans. Last thing as a player, you want to look up and see a fan get hit.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Just a really nice slider down and in there. He wants to get the hitter thinking fastball, speed him up, and just subtract some velocity and add a little movement.
Oh, and they're going to tag the pitcher with a pitch clock violation. That's an automatic ball.
The pitcher must begin his motion before the pitch timer runs out. We're looking for a little more urgency out there.
Got him looking. That's a strikeout. Pirates leave 1, but they're on top by a count of 6-0. And welcome back to the ballpark. Set for the bottom of the third. Here's the rookie third baseman, Graham Pauley. First offering, and it just misses. Pauley matched a homer in his last game. Out towards right center. That's well struck. And that ball is out of here. That'll fire up the dugout. His second home run of the series, and they cut into the deficit. It's 6-1. Chris, he's homered in back-to-back games now.
Yep, seeing the ball well, and he's got his timing locked in. He's looking pretty dangerous at the dish right now. High fastballs, especially with good velocity, can be really hard to catch up to. But he stays tall, his top hand works extremely well, and he absolutely clobbered it.
And here's the first baseman, Davison De Los Santos. Slice to right, and foul ball. Next pitch is
out.
outside. High fly ball lifted in the air right field. And that will drop foul. Ring him up, says Darryl Parker. That's a strikeout.
Batting ninth, the second baseman,
Jared Cerner will hit next. 3 for 6 in the series so far. That one ripped. And that's a fair ball. Around first, digging for 2. The throw into second.
Well, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. He really shot that one down the right field line and somehow found a way to keep it from slicing foul. One thing that was great about the approach, his head was down all the way through the pitch, and that's how you do it. Could be a chance here for them to start clawing back into this ballgame.
There's a swing and a drive. And this one looks like trouble. The run comes in from second. It's 6-2.
Drove that ball nicely, put a great swing on it, and it jumped off his bat. Trying to put it all together there, and he's rewarded with the double.
And now the center fielder, Heriberto Hernandez. He's 0 for 1. Right down the chute. That's strike 1. Lopez leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. In the air, right field. Reynolds trying to get there. Squeezes it. Runner tags at second. And the throw's offline. Safe at third.
Now batting, left fielder, Kyle Stowers.
Now the left fielder, Kyle Stowers. Now a screamer into the outfield. Coming on is Pham to make the play, and that is that. So 2 runs in the inning on 3 hits, including the home run. No errors and a runner left. 3 innings complete. It's the Pirates 6 and the Marlins 2. Back here in Miami as we go to the top of the 4th. Here's O'Neal Cruz. And there's the strike.
0-1's the count. No, that's down.
Hard hit to third. Fires over to first. Leadoff hitter retired in the 4th.
Now batting, third baseman, Nick.
Now the number 2 hitter, Nick Gonzalez. Line drive, base hit right field. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Well, back in trouble, Boone, and it's just been like this for him most of the game. They've been all over him since his first pitch, and I think he's got a very short leash right now. Really needs to lock it down here.
The pitch timer expired before he started his windup, so that's a ball.
That must be incredibly frustrating for the pitcher, but this is all about creating more action and speeding up the game, and it's working.
No chance at the double play with the runner in motion. Next to hit, Brandon Lau. 0 for 2 in this one.
Ball.
Squirts away a little bit. Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. Hernandez ranging back. Pulls it in on the warning track. 1 hit, 1 left. On now to the bottom of the fourth. It's the Pirates 6 and the Marlins 2. And we're back. Bottom four. And now for the Marlins, Agustin Ramirez. Line drive, base hit, right center field. And the leadoff man aboard.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Edwards batting for the second time, and that's strike one. Ramirez gets his lead at first, nobody out.
0-2 count, both pitches on the inside part of the plate. Hitter is thinking, I don't want to get beat here. This is a good time for something off speed away.
Ouch, that one drilled him. No chance for a play, and let's hope the righty's not hurt on the mound. And now they'll hustle out to check on him. That was quite a shot he took as you see him down on a knee.
Yeah, clearly in some real pain, but he will not want to come out of this game if he doesn't have to. It's looking to me like he's going to try to shake it off and continue.
First and second, no outs. Griffin Conine, the next up for the Marlins. Ground ball, and that's through the infield. Coming home. Here's the throw to the plate, but it's offline. It's 6-3. So up next, Graham Pauley. He's already homered here in this one. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. On the ground right side, 4, 6, out, 3, and they turn the double play.
That was a much-needed double play right there. It gives him a really good shot at minimizing any further damage in this inning.
And the batter now, Davison De Los Santos. He was a strikeout victim his first time. Swings and misses at the pitch off the plate. 2 outs and a runner at third. We're here in the bottom of the fourth.
2 strikes to a guy who's already 0 for 1 with the punch out. The only guy in the lineup with that strikeout, but you can't get too relaxed. You still got to make good pitches to get him out.
And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. Bart collects, fires to first. In time, the 2-3 strikeout ends the inning. But the RBI single pushes across a run. It's now 6-3. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. We go to the top of the fifth. Now it's the DH, Spencer Horwitz. Horwitz measures 6 feet even, 27 years old, and he's usually a first baseman, but today he's the designated hitter.
1-0.
Some people say that first basemen kind of have the day off regularly because they don't run around a whole lot. But when you think about it, they are involved in just about every single play, and there's a lot of stress that gets put on their legs. So a well-deserved day at the DH spot for him.
Ripped to third and caught.
Well, baseball can be cruel, can it? I mean, sometimes it gives, and sometimes it takes away. He did everything right on that swing, but he's got nothing to show for it.
Swing and a line drive, slicing into right field. Makes the catch for the out.
The right fielder, number 10, Brian Reynolds.
2 down, bases empty. Brian Reynolds here. A strikeout and a walk. And first offering is fouled off.
Well, no base hits in the series for him so far, and it's clearly been a rough one. You just hope he's not pressing too hard, because that just compounds things. It makes the slump even longer. Never seems to help. Never helped me.
Tosses to the pitcher covering the bag. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. Bucks go down quietly, but they still lead at 6-3. Back here at Lone Depot Park, John Shelby with my buddy Chris Singleton. It's set to get us started. Bottom 5, Jared Cerna. Keller back to work. And there's a base hit to the left. So a man on base to start the inning. Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving in full speed, and everybody is a step or two behind. The way that he squared up that baseball tells me that he is seeing it like a beach ball.
Otto Lopez, the next to hit. Swing and a miss as he was late.
I'm really impressed with this offense. They haven't been timid at the plate at all. They've been aggressive, and they're keeping the defense on its toes. 5 hits for them on the first pitch alone, so they're swinging and connecting right out of the gates.
Swing and he breaks his bat. That's a foul ball. Down swinging for the strikeout. Well done behind the dish.
He had him out in front, which isn't easy to do against a hitter like this, known for using the entire field. Just couldn't sit back long enough on that one.
And at the plate for Miami, Heriberto Hernandez. And here's the strike.
And of course, sometimes you need to be patient as an offense and let the pitcher come to you, but you can't argue with the game plan they're using in this one.
And there's a foul ball. Cerna over at first with 1 away. The ground to third. Off balance feed, there's one. What a double play that was. Inning over. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. We're through 5. It's the Pirates 6 and the Marlins 3. And welcome back to the ballpark. And now the catcher comes up to him, Joey Bart. And there's a strike.
You know, these Pirates showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. The numbers say their chase rate, or swings at pitches outside the zone, is under 25%. And I think it's a big reason why they're scoring runs.
He swings and fouls one off. That's towards center. And it's caught for the out.
By not chasing out of the zone, they're getting good pitches to hit. When you can do that, you have a much better chance to screw up the baseball and do damage like they have so far.
Figueroa in the box again, takes a strike.
One ball, 2 strikes.
Fly ball down the line, and that drops foul. 1 out, base is empty. Fouls it off, still 1-2. Next offering misses down and away.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
And it remains 2-2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. 1 down, base is empty. Popped up. De Los Santos. He's got it, and there's 2 away.
The batter, the center fielder, O'Neill Cruz.
So the batting order turns over. O'Neill Cruz, the next Pirate to hit. And that is downstairs. Ball 1.
No strike.
And there's a rocket into the outfield. And that's going to kick into the corner. Makes the turn and heads for second. It's a double, and he's 3 for 4 tonight. And his hot hitting continues.
They kept him in the yard that time, but all he's doing now is passing the baton, and everything seems to get started around this guy.
Up next for the Pirates, Nick Gonzalez. 1 for 3. Now the Marlins manager out of the dugout, and he'll make a move to the pen. Jansen Junk is done, and this is one he'd like to forget. Back with a new arm after this.
Now pitching for
Ryan Gusto on to pitch here.
Number 65.
On for his major league debut, and a moment he will never forget.
Better believe that. It's always so special the first time you get into a big league ball game. I did it as a position player, but for him as a pitcher, sure there's some nerves there. Probably don't want to squeeze the baseball too tight. Just relax and do what you're capable of doing.
And that one fouled off. Man at second. That's in there. 0-2. This one in the dirt. That one just misses, and it's 2-2.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, hit a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
Stowers makes the catch, and that'll do it. So 1 left for Pittsburgh as they're unable to add to their 6-3 lead. Back here in Miami, here's the left fielder, Kyle Stowers.
Kyle Stowers.
And that's pushed foul off to the left and out of play. Here comes the 0-1. Up the middle. Little Baltimore chop action for the base hit. And a good start to the inning. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Agustin Ramirez. 1 for 2. Next offering, pop foul off to the right out of play.
Now these guys definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap, but you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ball game.
On the ground to the left, and it goes just foul. Struck him out looking.
The designated hitter,
Xavier
number 9.
Edwards, the next up for the Marlins.
Edwards.
A little out front there as he swings through it.
Pretty frugal guy. He is very efficient with the pitch count in this one.
Stowers leads off first with 1 away. Check swing, and he went. And it's 0-2.
0-2. Ball one.
Straighten him up a little bit.
1 ball, 2 strikes to count.
And that one inside, and it hit him. He had him 1-2, and he ends up hitting him with a pitch. Now it's the right fielder, Griffin Kona.
RBI knock for him last time. Now a chance to drive in another run.
In the air, out towards right center. Makes the grab. Runner tags at second, and he moves up a base. So 2 away with runners at the corners. Graham Pauly, the next up for the Marlins. This is what stat nerds like myself might call a high leverage situation.
Yeah, Boog, not sure what the numbers say, but clearly an at-bat that could change the course of this game dramatically.
Swing and a foul back, and that's out of play. Two on, 2 outs, and fouled off. Foul ball, still 0-2.
Pretty impressive. We haven't seen that pitch from him much, but he's got a really good feel when he throws it.
To the right side. Lau sends it to first. That's the 3rd out. Marlins strand a pair and can't cut into that 6-3 deficit. Top of inning number 7 at the plate for Pittsburgh, Ryan O'Hearn. Right through there for a strike. That's in there. And the count is 0-2.
All right, now, he may have not liked either of those first 2 pitches or agreed with the umpire's calls, but at this point, he's going to have to bear down and be ready to hit anything close to the zone.
And that one handled, whips it to first. And they get the leadoff hitter in the 7th.
Now batting, second baseman
Brandon Lau, the next Pirate to hit. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a flyout. There's the strike, 95 of that one. And that is out of play. That's to third. And a couple of quick outs.
The batter, number 2, designated hitter, Spencer.
2 outs, base is empty. Spencer Horwitz, the next Pirate to hit. And first offering is fouled off. 2 down, nobody on. Out towards left center. Lopez sizing this one up, and he makes the catch. And that'll do it.
Now pitching for
Braxton Ashcraft taking over on the mound. Yeah, this is the best way to make your major league debut. No one on base.
Yeah, you're already going to be a little nervous out there, so I think it's a nice job by the skipper to get him in here without any added pressure with traffic on the bases.
And a foul ball. And now the 0-1. Swing and a ball popped in the air. That one gets down for a hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Well, those kind of lucky soft hits will always make you smile. Kind of just punts it out there the other way. Didn't hit it real hard, but he got just enough of it to dunk it behind the infield. And I tell you what, you'll take those every day you can get them.
Here's the second baseman, Jared Cerna. And a foul ball.
If you're going to get something going, this is the time to do it. You get the leadoff man on. Everybody's got to look over the shoulder and say, I'm just going to keep the line moving. Don't try to do too much.
Here comes the pitch. There goes the runner from first. And that one gets past the catcher. And now a man into scoring position. Runner in scoring position, nobody out. Here the bottom of the 7th. Line drive. Drops into the glove. Runner tags at second. And he makes it up to third with one away.
The batter, number 6, shortstop, Otto.
So digging in, Otto Lopez.
Fly ball to the outfield for a sac fly. Soft ground ball to the right side. Find a hole. He can attack this a few ways, but the one thing he can't do is strike out.
Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike.
0-1.
De Los Santos takes his lead at third with one away. Swing and a ground ball. On to first. Now 2 away as they get a run across. Here's the center fielder, Heriberto Hernandez. 0 for 3 in this one. Swings through that one.
Wow, no fair right there. I mean, that slider didn't move till the very last moment. Incredibly difficult to pick that up. Just kind of have to tip your cap on that pitch.
That one down the line, and that's just foul. Outside.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Ripped to short, snagged on a bounce. Nicely done for the out. 1 run, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. We look ahead to inning number 8. It's the Pirates 6 and the Marlins 4. And we're back. All set for the start of the inning. Now the left fielder, Tommy Pham. Gusto back to work. That one's in there. Strike 1. Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. Tied him up on a fastball inside.
Came after him with the fastball on 0-2, and that's a pretty good demonstration of what power pitching is all about. He's got the stuff, obviously, and right there he used it to put his opponent away without needing to waste any pitches.
Reynolds stands in now and watches strike 1.
Well, they've kept him pretty quiet in this series. Still doesn't have a knock. I know you want to get that first knock out of the way. Maybe more will come, but you got to give some credit to the pitching staff. They've had a great plan against him.
Swing and a miss. There's that changeup.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Base is empty, 1 away, and we're in the top of the 8th. Outside low, and the count is 2-2. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Stowers. 2 down.
The batter, the catcher.
2 down,
Joey
base is empty.
Bart.
Joey Bart, the next Pirate to hit. Popped foul out of play off to the right. Just missed.
1-1.
And it's fouled away. Swing and a miss, struck him out, and it's a 3-up, 3-down inning. Nothing doing here for Pittsburgh. They still lead it though, 6-4. Pitching change here, Gregory Soto.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves, late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
The pitch. Liner, base hit. Just kind of sliced that one into center.
Couple of hits in a row for him here.
Now
everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch he could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good.
Here's the catcher, Agustin Ramirez.
Went down looking on 3 pitches last time. Let's see if he can be a little more aggressive right here.
And the first pitch misses for ball 1. And another ball. With the tying run at the plate, here the bottom half of the 8th inning. On the ground, right side. There's 1.
He's out.
Onto O'Hearn. 2.
For me, that's one of the toughest double plays to turn on the infield. The first baseman has to get inside, create a throwing lane to hit that middle infielder to start the double play, and then from there completing it back to first. Really good job all the way around.
So 2 down now, and here is Xavier Edwards. First pitch misses.
Counts 1-0.
Got it started a little too early. Strike 1.
1-1.
Lefty continues to work, but the closer getting loose in the bullpen. In the air, right field. Reynolds gets under it. He's there. He's got it. And that will end the inning.
Now pitching for
We're
the
back.
Marlins.
It's the top of the 9th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Valente Beozo.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
At the plate for Pittsburgh, Liover Peguero. Swing and a ground ball towards first, but foul. Foul ball there. Swing and a high fly ball left field. Hernandez settles under this one. And there's 1 down. And now the center fielder, O'Neal Cruz.
And it may be a long shot, but a triple here will give him the cycle.
And that one cutting but missing down low. That misses. And now 2-0. And that one missing low.
Well, I would expect in this 3-0 count, you're taking all the way. See if he'll walk you.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Well, that's really the money spot, down and away. If you can locate that consistently, it's going to be real tough for hitters to square that up. That's what you love to see relievers do coming out of that bullpen.
That one at the knees for a strike.
Careful.
Fights it off. He'll see another.
You could see he was trying to stay back long enough to handle the off-speed pitch, but just a little tardy on the fastball.
And a base hit right there.
Now batting, third baseman, Nick.
One gone, runner at first. Here's the third baseman, Nick Gonzalez. Right through there for a strike. Cruz Cruz stands at first with one out. Liner caught at second.
The batter, the first baseman, Ryan O'Hearn.
And here is Ryan O'Hearn. He had a big swing for these guys way back in the first inning.
Yeah, Boog, he didn't waste any time in this one. The solo shot really got his team going, and he's looking for more right here.
Tap foul at the plate. And that one hammered, going back onto the track, and he makes the catch. Pirates lead one. They're up 6-4. Back now, and on the mound, the closer, Dennis Santana. A chance at his first save of the year. And now the right fielder, Griffin Conant.
Dennis Santana.
Swings through that.
0-1.
That's down and in. A slider missed.
Good slider down and in can be so hard to get on plane with. You're better off taking that pitch.
This one popped up. Figueroa. And there's one down.
Up next for the Marlins, the third baseman.
He's 2 outs away. Now the third baseman, Graham Pauley. Well struck right field. Dude, one hops off the wall. Should be extra bases. Throws to second. Not going to get him. He's in there.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. He hit that ball really well to deep right field right there. Got a pitch to drive and just stayed through it nicely. Didn't quite have the trajectory to clear the fence, but you're always happy with an extra base hit. Now that sets up a huge at bat in this ballgame.
Here in the bottom of the ninth, one out. And up next for Miami, Davison De Los Santos. Yeah, that's fouled off. With the tying run at the plate, and the home team trying to pull it out. Santana checks the runner, and he's back in there. That's down and in.
All sliders so far in this at bat to get ahead in the count, and clearly shows there was a game plan in mind for how to attack him in the box.
Next pitch misses way outside. Stays alive. Tying run at the plate. Swings and misses. Struck him out. And the Marlins with just one out left.
Oh, this guy's been pretty much a non-factor so far this weekend. Very little in the way of impactful at-bats and quality at-bats, and let alone contact. That's the 6th time they've set him down on strikes in the series, so no doubt frustration mounting and very high right now.
So they're down to their final out. Jared Cerna, the next up for the Marlins. The tying run at the plate. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2.
Well, you got the hitter already chasing that nasty slider. If you're on the mound, you just want to expand the zone right now. Get a swing and miss. And
hit to right, and that ought to do it. And he's got it. Ball game. And the Pirates get back in the win column as they take Game 3 of the series.
Well, this was a tightly played game. Got a little of everything. Some timely hitting, runs on the board, key pitching and defense in certain spots. Definitely a fun one to watch.
And it's